Hi everyone. Hmm. Yeah, I was just having some thoughts this morning, um, just around unworthiness and comparison and self-concepts, and just this really beautiful message from the Spirit that I felt was coming through my mind as I was just watching thoughts in my mind. And what really came to me was all of that, like all the questions around how one is supposed to be, on the spiritual path. Even there's so many temptations to think it should look a certain way, like it should be, whether you believe it should be very quiet and very prayerful in a form way, or it should be very active. But if it's based on the form, that's not it. Like it's truly based on content. And then when I was just seeing some thoughts flowing through my mind and seeing how the concepts were like opposites, almost like fighting each other, like, oh, she look like this, you look like this. It's not it. And what I heard in my mind was this message that I feel like I've been hearing over and over and over for many years, but especially now, I just see them reflected everywhere. And the message is, it's through giving we discover and we experience that we are the Spirit. And the answer is so simple. It's like the ego always wants to come in with such complexity. But the answer of the Spirit is so simple. It's, how can I give now? And it's not tied to a concept. It's the present moment. It's how can I give now in this moment, whether it is through a loving thought or a peaceful thought, or if it is through a message spoken or written, whether it is through a project, whether it is through a session, whether it is through a smile. It's about the present moment. That's where the giving is, and that's where the spontaneity really comes in as well. So it just felt so beautiful to feel the simplicity of the Spirit. Like, giving is simple. Like, you can feel the Spirit in the spontaneity. That's where the Spirit is present. The Spirit is spontaneous, and it feels very light. And yeah, so that was just a message that I have from the Spirit this morning. When that temptation comes in to judge, whether right or wrong or good or bad, any comparison in the mind is transcended through giving. Because the thought of giving is a thought from the Spirit. Which is a whole different thought system. The source is from God, it's from the Spirit. And then we feel immediately uplifted. It's not in an outcome or a future outcome. It's in the moment that I change my thought towards the Spirit, towards giving. How can I give now? Everything else gets transcended. So yeah, it just felt really good to share, and feel Deborah and I have been joining a lot about the MCA, and she's just on fire about it all. And the whole theme of it is my happiness and my function are one, and I feel this is really at the core of it. Yeah, so this sweet, beautiful video going out of Marina talking about the same thing. It's about through giving. How can I give now that we transcend even interpersonal difficulties? So I feel like it's going to be very rich and experiential and very, very deep and very inspiring. And I know many beloveds will be part of it from the community, and I've seen already people are signing up for the early bird and everything. So yeah, I really look forward to that. And yeah, we're bringers of light, messages of light. So thank you and much love.